Hi, it's Lara here at Botanic Shed, and I'm with a wonderful friend, woman, an English gardener, Jane Owen, in her garden. And she's here to tell us a little bit about what we're about to see her do at Wasing Estate for Well Read Literary Festival, a new one, where she's moderating a panel with one of my work crushes, Lulu Urquhart, and another of my daughter and my favourite authors, Poppy Okocha, she'll be there at the event. So we're very excited about the event. We are very excited to be speaking to Jane. She, as you'll see in the show notes, that she's a very good person to speak to about nature. So Jane, let us know what you're talking about at Well Read and why.
Well, I'm actually moderating a panel on rewilding, and I think it's an interesting subject because it means so much different things, so many different things to different people. So one of the people on the panel is Patrick Galbraith, who has just had a new book out called Uncommon Ground, and he's done. Have you read it?
No, but I really want to.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's sort of like Cobbett's Rides, but it's a whole tour of the whole of this country, talking to people from landed estates to people who are struggling tenanted farmers about rewilding and access more than anything, but rewilding comes into it. So it's a very good read, irrespective of the rewilding bit. And then Lucy Jones, who do you know
Yeah,
her?
yeah.
Another star, and she's got a new book out, and it's called Losing Eden. And she's looking at why we need nature. I mean, this is very much your thing, isn't
Yeah,
it? Maybe you
that's
should
why
be.
I would jumped at the chance to say, yeah, I'll definitely interview you to do this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lovely lyrical read, but she also brings in a lot of, professor this, that, and the other, explaining the science behind why we need nature and why nature could do with less of us, actually.
Yeah,
Um, and then your squeeze, well, your wannabe squeeze,
my work
Lulu
crush, Lulu.
and she now you knew about this. I'm ashamed to say I didn't, but she does earth acupuncture,
Yeah, I do
which
too. She told me about it, and then I've trained in it too. It's
well,
wonderful.
it does sound fabulous. I'm really interested to hear about that. And she also her design practice does a lot of real rewilding type things and ecologically appropriate stuff. And the reason I wanted to talk to you with the garden in the background, I really wanted to walk you around the garden because I don't think you've been here, have you? And
No,
we came here 6 years ago, and we decided to let it rock wild a bit. So it's kind of joyous,
wild.
not wild, because actually technically we're in a city centre, but we don't mow the lawns along with most of middle class Britain and the States. So we have little paths tracking through the ever longer grass. And that means we have, and we put in a big pond, which also always helps. And that means we've got about 8 varieties of dragonfly and all sorts of other insects, obviously ladybirds, lacewings. Then we've got bats and lots of different sorts of birds, from nuthatches to, well, to rather big ones, like birds of prey. But we try to avoid those. And we've got a pair of very stupid ducks who never get round to making a nest, but just she lays her eggs randomly round the garden. And so the magpies then leap in and eat the eggs before I can get to them and save them. But anyway,
That is rock wild.
it's very wild in its way. But I think it's a very interesting subject. So I'm looking forward to it very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, I'm
And so
really looking forward to it.
everyone should get their tickets. Look on the
Yeah,
Wasing Estate, online at the
right.
Wasing Estate.
It's on the May the 25th and the 26th.
Yeah.
So in just under 2 weeks. And I just, we've been by the fire there together. It's a magical place, and what's so magical about this time of year? Going to be the rhododendrons. because they are literally, lining the woodland paths. And then there's the lake and the sauna and the nutrition, the well-being, the whole gamut of the Botanic Shed ethos is at Wasing. If you know Botanic Shed and you don't know Wasing, it's like one of my favorite places on earth, and I'm so lucky to be near it. And so Well Read Festival, amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? Right. It's a very sacred space. It's got very sacred energy. It's a really, really special place. And so now it's going to have a lovely group of authors who, are all leaning toward restoring nature, which is and today it's David Attenborough's birthday, by the way, while we're recording.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you! And I'm so glad that you're going to be there, Jane. I can't wait, and I hope many of you can come and look up Well Read Literary Festival. If you can't come, just look up the authors, get their books, and hopefully see you there. Thanks, Jane.
Lovely to see you. Bye, Laura.
Bye.